Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a more, I guess, positive video because I feel like the last couple of reviews I've done weren't great. So I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I've been loving. Excuse my robe. I'm very cold and I don't feel good. So I had the heater on before, but it's like this like bzzz sound and like I'm going to talk and I don't think it's going to be clear if I have it on. So anyways, I just want to share some of the stuff that I've been enjoying, and as far as I talked about the concealer that I've been using that I actually like, that I think I'm going to stick to because I reviewed my Mally concealer yesterday. I actually sent it back in case you guys are wondering. So yeah, here's a couple things that I've been enjoying and that I use like every day when I do my makeup. Well, I don't do my makeup every day, but you know, when I need to look a little bit better, I'll use these things. So I mentioned that I use a Bareminerals concealer. It's the new one. It's the Bareskin. It's called Bareminerals Bareskin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. If I'm not mistaken, they have them in like, 6 shades. I got medium golden, and I believe this is light. Yeah. So they usually, when they do their concealers, they have like a warm undertone and a cool undertone. I fall under the warm. I need more gold in my concealers. So what I do, because now I'm kind of like in between shades, I mix, and it comes with a doe foot applicator. So I usually mix the 2 shades to kind of get a nice brightening effect. And if you can see, it's so creamy. It's nice, and it has really good coverage. Like, I don't feel good right now, and under my eyes looks kind of crazy, but look. Why not that mode, right? So I do that, and brush that I reviewed a couple of weeks ago, and kind of just blend it out. Bam, nice. Oh yeah, I fell asleep before, so I have like an indentation. Anyways, so I like that. It doesn't settle into my lines. It looks like my skin, and it actually has a nice brightening effect. Love these. And sometimes I will use the Bareminerals Stroke of Light. It's an eye brightener. Kind of like if you're familiar with the Bobbi Brown ones. It's sheer. It's not going to give you full coverage. But yeah, it's in like I want to say like a kind of like a soft beige, but like with a yellow undertone. And it is brightening. So I like that. And speaking of eye brighteners, another one that I really do like is the Bobbi Brown Tinted Eye Brightener. I have it in light to medium peach. This one's another one that's actually really good. So I really like these liquid correctors, concealers. This is over here. Because you can layer it and you won't see any texture. And it's very fine. And like with the Bobbi one, it's a little reflective, but not where, like, if you see somebody, it's like, oh, I can see, like, glitter in their eyes or whatever. But again, like, I could layer this on top, and you're not going to see it. And see how it's brighter? Highly recommend this. We usually recommend it to, like, teenagers or somebody who doesn't want, like, a heavy makeup look. It's nice and bright. But if you have darkness, like, something is tickling my nose. If you have severe darkness, like under your eyes, you're going to want to use a corrector. But yes, very good product as well. So foundations, it depends on my mood. It depends on the finish I want. If I'm rushing, like, to get my son to school, or, you know, just want to run out the door, I will use my Bareminerals original, I guess the original formula or whatever. I don't know. In golden medium. I'm sure you've seen this everywhere, but yeah, I love this. It's fast. It sits on my skin really nice. Sometimes when I forget to moisturize because I'm being lazy, I can dust this on and it doesn't sit nasty on my skin. Their foundations really, for me at least, work really good. Like, I love this. I love the Complexion Rescue. This is ridiculous. I have so much of it. But yeah, this is amazing too. It's a nice like moisturizer slash primer that you can use underneath this or, you know, on its own. I really like it. And believe it or not, I enjoy putting this on with my, my e.l.f. mineral powder brush. So good. I love these brushes. I reviewed them a couple of weeks ago. If you haven't seen them, they're so good. They're $3 each or something. So yeah, love this. And again, speaking of Bareminerals, another foundation that I like from them is their Bareskin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. This leaves my skin very radiant and not like overly dewy, but like it just has this beautiful glow. And it's funny because they recommend it with that brush that has the little, this has a little well in it. It's not bad. It's not my favorite. It came together at QVC. I actually really like putting it on with, they have this like tapered, no, that's not it. They have this tapered blush brush. Where's it? Where are you? You know what? I have a dirty one here. Hold on. Okay. Usually you get it with kits on QVC, right? But it's this, it's a blush brush, right? So what I like to do is actually I'll shake it and I'll do like a drop and I kind of just blend it, and it's sheer, but it kind of spreads the foundation really nice. It's not going to give you full coverage because this isn't dense, but I like it for me for every day. I love it. And then I use this side. That's really an eyeshadow, but an eyeshadow brush to mix the concealers like I did before, and I'll kind of just put it on and blend it out. And because it's synthetic, it blends out the product really good. So these things are amazing. I love it. All right, let's talk bronzers, because my skin tone now in the winter, I become sallow because during the summertime I get a tan and then I start to lose my tan and then I get pale and sallow. So bronzer for me is a must. Now Bobbi released, did she release it yet? I don't know. We got this at as gratis, but this is a new bronzer. It's called Stonestreet. Now if you're familiar with her bronzers, this is kind of like golden light. Where is it? Okay. Oops. So for me, golden light is the bronzer because I have more gold in my chest. And just a quick tip. So when you go to Bobbi and you're looking for a bronzer, make sure they check your chest. So I have more golden in my chest. You see this color here versus if I had like a reddish bronzer. Anyways, so golden, and then this is Stonestreet, and it's just a little deeper. So they both work really good for me. I like this one a lot. It's nice. It's perfect. And as my skin tone gets darker, because, you know, like summer, well, summer's not around the corner, but obviously I'll be outside more because of spring. I have kids. We're outside a lot. This is nice. It picks up just enough color. It doesn't look orange or anything. This is perfect. I love it. So that's a must. This next bronzer thing that I have here, I got from HSN. It's from Too Faced. I believe Ulta had it for some time. I don't know if they still have it, but it's the little black book of bronzers. It's a little bit bigger than the size of my hand. This is cool. You get all these bronzers. I don't know if HSN still has it, if it was a limited edition thing, or maybe Too Faced has it on their website. It was like $50. But yeah, you get milk chocolate, you get chocolate Soleil, snow bunny, dark chocolate, pink leopard, beach bunny, endless summer, and sun bunny. And they're like decent size bronzers. They're obviously not like their big ones, but it's nice. I mean, I've used it a couple times. I really like it because I can kind of mix the bronzers to get, you know, like a custom shade. I used this the other day as a blush. It was really pretty. Some of them are matte and some of them are illuminated, but it's really, really good. I actually go for this quite often too. Blush. So lately I've been obsessed with blush. You know, for me, I really don't do like a heavy eye makeup. Like I went to work today and this is my eye makeup that looks crappy now because it's worn off. So for blush, I have been really liking these Stila Aqua Pots, I think they're called. I don't know, but yeah, this, you shake it and the product gets on the top, and you can either use your fingers or like a brush to apply, and it looks very, very nice. So I have it in Water Lily, Water Poppy, which is beautiful, and Shimmering Lotus. It's so nice, and you can just build the coverage up, and they last a long time. And speaking of another kind of blush that I've been obsessed with is, I'm missing one. Oh, no, it's right in front of my face. Okay, no. The Benetints. This is so beautiful. It's like that sexy flush. Posie tint is nice. It's like that bubblegum pink. Cha-Cha tint is like a nice orange shade, but it's not orange. It, you know, when you put it on the skin, it's a little bit different. This one I haven't opened. This is Lolli tint. It's like an orchid, like a purplish pink. Yeah, like a purplish pink kind of blush. So I've been really liking those, and they're really easy to apply. Like I'll do the Benetint, and you gotta work fast with these though. See how it's like a nice flush? And this one smells like roses. It smells so good. So good. Okay, so I'm gonna look crazy right now and demo another blush here. I'm gonna wash my face anyways. This is the Stila one. I'm so weird about this. I usually use like a spatula because I don't like to see, I don't know, I don't like to dip into my my blushes. And it's really, really nice. It's so easy to blend. I prefer doing this with a brush, but whatever, I have my fingers on hand.